I started my networking supervision work the other day, but I didn't finish it, so that's what I'm going to do now. Some of these questions are just impossible for us to answer. Centralized multiplexing. If I Google that, the only result I get is this page with this question. Apart from that, it doesn't seem to be a thing, but we still have to write about it apparently. Tidying my room, and I've filled the recycling bin in the kitchen with a Carlsberg box and all of the cans from inside. Look at the blue sky today. It's like being in a nice country. Can't even get out of college because of the tourists.
Street bitch, she don't play around, cover much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day, true to play away.
Rowing is a really big sport in Cambridge and in Oxford as well. You may have seen, or at least heard, the Oxford-Cambridge boat race. There is a smaller race today in Cambridge. One of my friends is rowing, so we're going to watch it. The nice weather hasn't lasted very long. We may have missed the race, which would be a shame. This is where the race is meant to end, and there's really not much happening here. There's some boats coming. Quite a few have been passed, but none of them have been Queens. And my phone's about to run out of power. This is Queens. That's not the one we're waiting for though. We're assuming that we've missed them, so we're going to give up and go back to Queens. Shortcut back along Garlic Row. There's the big Tesco, which we're apparently going to. Look at the choice of beer that Tesco has. The whole alcohol aisle is just huge compared to the tiny Sainsbury's. Look at the crazy art in this tunnel under the road. Greg's. Might go to Greg's. I'm back now. Greg's didn't have any food. Apparently somebody forgot to put stuff in the oven. Anyway, I need to finish this work. So I acquired a voucher to get a free meal in the buttery. So I tried to get as much food as I can. I asked if I could get a drink as well. Apparently I've already gone over the limit. I just got the proof copy of my computing revision guide from CreateSpace, and the quality is really good. I'm pleased with this. I'm going to approve it, and then you'll be able to buy it for the new cheap price, hopefully. It's another nice day today, but I don't think I'll be going out much. I'm doing some computation theory work this morning, or trying to at least, and every time I try to Google anything, like here I googled undecidable register machine set. The only relevant result I get is the Cambridge page with the question itself on. It's really irritating. I'm like, oh, I don't understand this question, let's Google it and find out. And the only result I get is the question itself. It's 12:30, like after midnight, and I'm going to the library because I need to scan some work. That networking work that I started a few days ago, I finally finished. The deadline was half an hour ago, but I don't think my supervisor's going to mark it at this time anyway. I think the deadline only exists to discourage people from staying up all night to do the work and then missing lectures the next day as a result. Oh, it's Monday morning again, still in week 3, I think. I seem to have lost my hoodie. I can't remember when I last had it on, so I'm going to go through all of these vlogs and videos to try to figure it out. I only have 3 lectures today and then I'm finished at 1, but I have loads of work to do afterwards. I've got computation theory work to finish for Wednesday, compiler construction work to do for Wednesday as well, which I haven't started yet. My phone told me it wouldn't rain today, but I'm not convinced. And I've got loads of stuff to do for my group project. And we entered a few innovation idea business competitions. That's what we were writing the executive summary for the other week. We got to the next stage in one of them. But now we have to write a 5,000 word business plan by the end of the week. So that's going to be hard. So a few things to do. I don't think I can keep giving myself afternoons off anymore. And I've woken up with a sore throat today. I really hope I'm not getting ill. Meat Feast pizza in the buttery tonight. That sounds nice. The pizza was okay, and I've been in the JCR for most of the night, finishing compiler construction work, which is now ready to hand in. This took about 6 hours, which is what the supervisor expects. New lecture course starts today. I'm gonna cycle because it's pretty late, but I can't find my bike. I can never remember where I leave it. That gives me 2 lectures, 2 hours of group project work and a supervision. And I still feel a bit ill today. The new course is Semantics of Programming Languages, and the notes are 122 pages long. It's even longer, I didn't turn over, 127. We're having our group meeting in this fancy room at the end of the corridor. So I think I called it a lecture earlier, but more specifically, it's a talk on how to give or how not to give a presentation.
And that's because people respond very fast. We had to, because a very long time. First I'm going to give an introduction, then I'm going to salute, and then the acknowledgement. Why? And we had a lot of fun, although also we had
Just to give you some context here, 5 minutes into every lecture, the lecturer is interrupted by the Java updater asking for permission to run, and that's what's happened here, in the middle of a demonstration of how not to give a presentation. I just got back and my GTA poster has fallen down. I'm glad that didn't happen during the night because it's fallen onto my pillow. You can hear the choir sing as you walk past the chapel. I don't know if you can, but it sounds nice. Taking a late night trip to Sainsbury's because I've run out of food. Usual game of fridge Tetris, trying to fit everything in. This fridge is far too small. This is shared between 6 people. My bottle of milk is nearly bigger than it. Instead of watching me struggle to put milk in a fridge, I'll tell you what is going to happen next. Every week, as I often mention, there is a meeting for all of the Queen's computer scientists, and we do random things each time. This week we were playing with Lego in order to learn about agile software development. I'll put a link in the description below to a blog post which will tell you more about the whole thing that happened, but this is what we ended up with.
Right, cool. Maybe they took agile method on
But before anyone does that, I think we need to have a
It's Tuesday, it's 8:30. One of my group project team members wanted to meet early today, which is why I'm going to the lab for 9 o'clock.